This is the Romanovs. The Romanovs have been in power in Russia for 100 years, okay? And the Romanovs are beloved by the peasants. And they themselves are part of the Orthodox tradition. They're also relatives of the nobility of Europe, okay? So England and Germany. So this is the Tsar Nicholas II, and these are all his relatives. This is the Romanov dynasty. Now, when the revolution broke out, you would think that they would just run away to Europe, right? Where their relatives are. They didn't do that. They just stuck around. So the question then is, why would they just stick around? The answer is, they never believed they were in danger, okay? First of all, they could not expect the Bolsheviks to win out, but also they're beloved by the peasants, they're part of the Orthodox Church tradition, and they have relatives who are the most powerful people in Europe, including in England, including in Germany, right? The Kaiser. So they thought they were fine. But then something strange happens. The Bolsheviks decides to kill every one of them. Okay? They wipe out the Romanov family. Between 17 and 18 of members of the Romanov family were assassinated. And you're like, that makes no sense. Why would they do that? By doing that, first of all, you piss off the peasants, right? You turn the peasants against you because the peasants love the royal family. You now get the families of Europe pissed off at you because you killed their relative, but also you come across as fanatical, bent on world revolution, okay? And then you piss off the Orthodox as well. So these communists are fanatics. Let's just assume they're not fanatics, and let's assume that, in fact, they had a good reason to do this. Why would they do that, okay? And the answer is this. The Romanovs had billions and billions of dollars in foreign banks, okay? In the city of London, on Wall Street, okay? A lot of their wealth, billions and billions of dollars, is stored overseas. What happens if they die? What happens if they all die? Guess what? These billions now belong to the foreign banks. That's a lot of money, man. And in fact, this is exactly what happened, where they all died and the foreign banks just took control over this money. And this is one of the great controversies of the 20th century, okay? The government of Russia has been trying for a long time to get this money back, and the foreign bank's like, well, you don't own this money, it's the Romanovs who own this money, okay? So this is evidence that the communists and the capitalists actually are friends. They're working together, okay? Does that make sense, guys?